This man doesn't want to see his wife's face on the wedding night. He turns his back to the wife and sleeps because he criticizes she is too fat. This man named Prem, because he couldn't study well so he dropped out of high school. He has to live off the family video cassette shop in the local market. He is asked to go and see a prospective bride. He can only do whatever his father says. His father is keen on getting him married to an educated girl, Sandhya. Prem's family is extremely satisfied with this girl. But Prem doesn't like this overweight girl at all. However, Prem cannot go against his parents' wishes. During the wedding, Prem shows his unhappy face after looking at his wife. The next day, Sandhya's mother calls and advises her to make the first move. Prem is just a gentle guy. He takes Sandhya to go shopping for clothes. On the way, someone greets Sandhya. Prem feels that going with his fat wife makes him embarrassed, so he drags Sandhya away. On the second night, Sandhya decides to be more proactive. She tells Prem to close the window, then they find an action movie to watch. Prem is a bit scared. While watching, the closer Sandhya gets, the further Prem moves away. Until he can't dodge anymore. His parents outside show their satisfied smiles after hearing the commotion inside. Their son has finally become a man. Sandhya wants to go home to visit her parents, and asks Prem to pick her up on the 4th. But Prem only complains to friends about his wife's body. He tells his friend that his parents forced him to get married. He couldn't resist. His marriage is like a dark picture. Many friends get engineering degree, even get a beautiful wife. This makes Prem even more jealous and self-conscious. On the 4th, upon reaching Sandhya's house, Sandhya wants to be closer to her husband, but Prem refuses her. Until Sandhya hears Prem calling her a fat cow to others. He tells everyone that sleeping with Sandhya feels like hell. Sandhya hears this and slaps him in front of his friends, and he slaps her back. The following morning, Sandhya reflects on what she's been through and decides to leave Prem. She finally understands why Prem always looks at other women. Also knows why Prem is cold towards her. Prem gets a sound thrashing once his father found out. As Sandhya is trying to be a teacher, his family think of this alliance for financial help. But now, Sandhya doesn't care about their solicitation. She feels she has had enough. When she returns home, she discovers that her room had become her younger brother's. Sandhya gets angry so throws all of her brother's things out. Sandhya's mother tries to pacify her, saying she must return to her husband. Without waiting for them to finish, Sandhya turns her parents out of doors. The next day, Sandhya sees a good lawyer. She absolutely can't stand Prem humiliating her in front of everyone. Soon, there is a shop selling music CDs opened in the same market. Prem's father comes to blame them for affecting his business. The family's traditional video cassette business is going to decline sooner or later. Meanwhile, Sandhya sends a divorce application form, which makes Prem's mother fainted immediately. Two families reach the court to solve the divorce. There, Sandhya reveals in front of the judge that she married him because she loves him. It turns out Sandhya fell in love with Prem from their first meet. On the other hand, Prem bluntly says that he married her because he was under family pressure. His father told him Sandhya would become a teacher then help them have a better life. Prem also complains that Sandhya is too fat. Sandhya can't take it anymore. She also responds to him that he is illiterate, cowardly, and childish. He even slapped her. They keep arguing, no one gives up. The court decides that the two must spend 6 months with each other and try to salvage their marriage. Two families give a sigh of relief. Both decide to live together just as a formality. Prem shares with his friend that his life is just a mess. Prem decides to channel his energy into studying, proving that he's not a complete failure. He makes a perfect plan. But Sandhya wonders how he can pass the exam when he misspells a simple word like Monday. At the time of his exam, Prem looks at the students who are at very young age. Even though he is older, he still can't understand any English words on the paper. Ultimately, he plainly writes an emotional message on his paper. If the teacher feels any pity for my state, teacher should not give me a 0. Or else my family will be reduced to 0, indicating his suicide attempt. Even with the scores, he also hopes that others can sympathize with him. This is a contest, in which the husbands carry their wives on the shoulders through an obstacle course. The prize for the winning couple is 10,000 rupees. At the beginning of the competition, the other contestants run easily. Only Prem moves step by step with difficulty. This is really overwhelming for his small body. Not long ago, Prem complained about his fat wife in front of his friends. He thought that going to jail would be better than being with her. Meanwhile, Sandhya is the one who received a university education. Moreover, she is about to become a teacher. And the one hasn't graduated from high school like Prem, now only works part-time at his father's video cassette shop. Sandhya soon decided to divorce her husband. However, the law stipulates that they must be married for more than 6 months to get a divorce. One day, Prem is disgusted to see that his family members are pretending to love culinary skills of Sandhya. Prem puts down the bowl of rice and waters himself with the fuel. He's so sick of having to pretend like this. He told his wife, "You're smart, you're very good." Turns out he always criticizes Sandhya for being fat, it's just because he's too self-conscious. Prem wants to find a fire to finish his life. At that same time, the proctor and a police come. They found Prem's emotional letter he had earlier written in his English exam. So they guess Prem is attempting to commit suicide. Prem's father hastily explains. Then Prem and Sandhya have an open-hearted conversation. They sincerely apologize to each other. Sandhya comes to take part in a job interview. It's time for the interview, but her profile is nowhere to be found. Fortunately, Prem brings it in time. Turns out Prem hid Sandhya's file. Luckily he realized the mistake. Sandhya finally gets accepted for a teaching job in Merit. The wife-carrying championship is coming to an intense point. In order to get the prize money to help their family, Sandhya agrees to join the contest. When going through tire obstacles, many people lose their balance. Sandhya cheers, "Put your 2 feet in the tire before switching to another one." Step by step, Prem gradually passes the other contestants. They carelessly fall into the mud pit. But they don't blame each other like other couples. Sandhya helps Prem stand up. Both of them smoothly pass the last obstacle. Surprisingly, they win. Prem does not let Sandhya get off his back even after the race is over. He carries her through many streets. Finally, they stop and seal their love with a kiss. This is the end of the movie. Only by respecting each other can we have true love. The most important thing is to never underestimate and devalue someone's appearance. Parents give us appearance. Forever, you must strive for your excellence and strength.